Hi, so as you can tell, today is about nail polishes. So I have started collecting nail polish 12 years ago, which is a long time ago. So if you collect something for a long time, you'll be ended up for this collection that is like including all of the different things that you liked in different period of your life basically. So a lot of them will be something that you don't like or don't use anymore, which is the situation here. So I think I have roughly about 100 nail polish, which is way more than one person need, and I would say more than half of these that I don't even touch right now anymore. So I definitely want to do a declutter, and I think as I now don't really wear nail polish that often anymore, I want to narrow down this to like 20 to 30, which I know is still a lot, but I think it's more reasonable than the collection I have right now. And a lot of nail polish is too old, so for those I'll just throw them away, and if it's the nail polish that's still okay to use, still in like okay condition, I will try to find a new home, like give it to a friend or something like that. If I liked a color, I just tend to buy this same color from 10 different brands, like, so I ended up with like 10 different bottles of this same color. I don't do that anymore, but I do have a lot of things in my collection that's like basically looks the same. So let's just get started. So the first one is this Formula X. I think it's Sephora's private brand, I'm not sure. I don't know if they make this anymore, but I think the consistency looks still okay, so I think it's okay to use. And I feel like nail polish, as long as it's not like dried up completely, it's not gonna expire. It's not like the makeup you put on your face, so I think this is still okay. But the color, I do not wear like color like this anymore actually, so that's gonna go. And next is actually a matte top coat from OPI. I rarely use this top coat because I don't know, I feel like this do not prevent your nail from chipping. Basically you wear top coat because it's gonna prevent your nail polish from chipping, but if this does not do that, it'll just keep me from using this, so I think I'm also gonna get rid of this. And this is a white nail polish from OPI as well, and I think I have another white, which is from a Korean brand called Konad. I rarely, or maybe I should say I never use white nail polish, so I'm gonna declutter them all both. And this bottle do has like expire date printed on it, so I think I'm just gonna throw this away because it's like long gone. So this is the one that I'm gonna throw away. Let me put this declutter one in frame. So the next will be this Visay one. Visay is one of the drugstore brand in Japan, and I don't know why I have two of the same shade. I think this is just relate to the bad habit I just mentioned. I liked this color and I went out to find more and I accidentally bought the same. So I think I have a lot of other bottles that's like basically the same color, because this kind of cream color, like a beige, light beige, is one of my favorite color to wear, so I have a lot of similar colors. Okay, I think these 7 are basically the same color. Even though they have like a subtle tone difference, but I don't think they are that different. I want to just keep one actually, these two, like the color is pretty. One is from SC and one is OPI. But they are just too milky. It's like so sheer. So I feel like I don't want to keep both of them. So I'm gonna just declutter both because, like I said, it's not good enough to keep the formula. And this is from the brand Misha. It's the Korean brand. It's okay, but I feel like the texture looks weird. It's probably off, and it does not have those like metal shaking balls into it. So it's like hard to use actually. I feel like those balls is kind of essential when it comes to nail polish. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna throw this away. And this is, I think it's probably just a drugstore brand in like Japan. It's whatever drugstore brand that I don't really remember. And this looks like, this is so milky as well, and it's like kind of pretty old. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna throw this away. And this is a nail polish from Nails Inc. and I think is one of Victoria Beckham's collaboration. The color is beautiful, but the tone is not right for me. It's like this pinky beige color, but it has a hint of gray in it, which looks kind of off on my against my olive skin tone. So yeah. Okay, so it comes down to this. I think I want to keep this one because if I put this against the light, I kind of can see I used some of it. So I think I can keep this one, and this one is fuller. Maybe this one is newer. I can find another home for this one. And I feel like for the price, the the formula is pretty okay. So the next, let's see some blue nail polish. So in one period of time, I really liked blue nail polish for some reason, and I collect quite a few. So this is the only lonely keep nail polish. Let's put it here in the corner. And all of these blue nail polish. Let me find. So these are the deep blue ones, and I also have lighter blue one. I think this is more of a teal, so it's not blue. Yeah, I think all of the deeper blue ones are this 5. Oh, this is not blue. This is more of a purple. So four of them. I think these glittery ones and these metallic ones, I rarely use them actually. So I think I want to declutter them and maybe keep one. This can make one. Let me put this into a maybe pile because I'm not sure, because like I said, I rarely use deep blue anymore. So the next, let's assess on these light blues. I feel like I have another period of time where I really liked these kind of very light blue colors. This one is kind of different, but you know what I mean. I think there is more. Surprisingly, that's it. Even though I went through a phase of light blue color, but I only have 3. But you know what, actually this kind of very pale blue is not my kind of color, so I'm not sure. I think I might only have this one in a maybe pile, this can make one. And this one is from like a Japanese drugstore brand called Sweets. It's okay. And another brand is called Color Club, probably, and this is also okay, but I don't use them, so they're gonna go. And I had another. I think it's follow with this blue. This is like a full nail polish favorite, like kind of different era. So following the baby blue, I think I also had a face of these kind of lavender colors. Actually, I still like them. Oh, these are different. Also 3. So for these 3, I feel like I probably will only keep this OPI one. This is the only one that I will actually use. And these 2. One is also from Vise, the brand that we talked about before. And this one is called Zoya. The cap is so disgusting. It's like the same as the NARS packaging, where it gets like so sticky over time. And then this is that. And the color is pretty nice, but I rarely use this kind of like glittery shades anymore. So that's gonna go. Following the lavender face, I also had a face of like green. So I have a lot of different or same green colors. I think this teal color is also in green category. Oh, this is also green. Yeah, I think that's probably it. So this is the green. I have 6 green. I feel like most of them I don't use anymore. But I feel like it's mostly these 3. This is from the brand KBS. I'm not sure what this brand is. It's probably I don't know, a Russian brand. I'm not sure. But I never use this 2. And for this 2, I don't know actually. Let me put these on the maybe pile. And these 2 are pretty close. So I think I want to keep the Kamek one. It's like a khaki green. And Decluttered is OPI one. Okay, so currently 3 keeping and 4 maybe pile, and all of these are declutters. And following with the green, I think I also had a period of time that I really like yellow. It's different tone of yellows, but yeah, I had a face that I really like yellow. So let me put out all of the yellow colors. Like you can see, I really have a lot of yellow colors. Okay. Oh, another light green. It's actually pretty cute color. It's like a macaron kind of green color. It's a Japanese drugstore brand called Ducado. I'm not sure, but the formula is not my favorite. It like cheap pretty quickly, even with a good top coat. So it's definitely the fault of this formula. So it's a declutter. And we have 7 yellows here. So this one is the same with the light green. It's because of the formula. And this one as well. Like this brand really makes the most, like the cutest color ever, but the formula is just not it. I don't know why I kept buying it. Yeah. And all of these yellow colors, I don't know if this is even good anymore, this color club one. I think if it totally dried out, I might have to just throw it away. Oh, it seems okay, but like I said, I never use it, so I'm gonna get rid of this. And actually, you know what, also these 3, I think since I have this MS one, I can also just reach for, like, I can always just reach for this one, because the formula actually, even though it's stupidly expensive, the formula is actually the best among all of these, so I'm gonna keep these. For the rest of them, there isn't really a series, so I think I'm just gonna assess them randomly. Let's like rearrange these a little bit. Okay, let's continue. These two are both from OPI, and they are both in this weird like gray color that I'm not a fan of right now. So these are both Decluttered. And red, I think I'm gonna pull out all of my reds because I'm not a fan of red nail polish. I finally just come to the conclusion that I don't like red nail polish. Like, I think I bought all of these reds just because everybody said like red nail polish is a classic, but it's like classic does not mean it looks great on everybody, right? So since it does not look great on me, I'm just gonna declutter all of them actually. This is a glittery one from Zoya. It's actually so pretty, but yeah, don't use them. And this can make one even with the like price tag. Yeah, not a fan of this color. And this random Nailholic, the brand is Nailholic. I think it's just a drugstore brand in Japan, and I think I never use this. And this is another deep red. Do I keep a deep red? Well, no, I think I'm okay with reds. Like, never had any red look great on me. And this is like a very sheer one, but this is pretty old, so I think I'm just gonna throw this away. And also decluttering this OPI one. So the next, let's look at the deep purple. I think I had a lot of deep purple ones. Oh, actually there is another blue one. This is from YSL. Also, even though it's like such a pretty royal blue color, it's not for me, for my olive skin, so decluttering that. Yeah, I think these four are all of my deep purples. I think this color can go, even though it's like a recent purchase from MS. Well, for recent, I think I probably purchased this like more than a year ago, but yeah, this looks pretty much like black on me, so I think I don't have to keep it. And this one is actually pretty nice. It's from OPI. I think I want to keep this in the maybe pile. And these two, one of this is Deborah Lipman. Not sure, is this Deborah Lipman? And the other is Zoya. It's just, the color is okay, but not my favorite, so I'm not gonna keep it. And let's look at corals. Coral is also a color a lot of people like, and I tried to find one that actually worked for me, but I never did really find a good corals for me. I think coral nail polish is just not for my olive skin tone. So one from SC, another deeper one from SC, and this is the Ducato, the same brand. I'm decluttering this because of the formula. So, and this is a base coat, so I'm not gonna declutter this. This is the only base coat I have. Oh, I actually have more coral than I think. This is more of like dusty rose color, but I'm just gonna put it into this category. Another pink actually, but this one is pretty old and it does not have that like shaking little metal balls, so I think this can go to the trash can. Very bright coral. And I think that's it for the coral ones. Oh, another one, but this one is also the same with that brand, and it does not have the shaking balls, so it can go. Let's look at these. The Orly ones. It's too dusty for my skin tone, so I think this one can go. And this is from OPI. It's also okay to go. And also these two SE ones, like I said, they're all gonna go because, like I said, never find a quarrel that is good for me. So I think the rest of them are just miscellaneous colors. So let's just look at them one by one. This is a natural nail strengthener. I never need this. I think my nail is pretty healthy, so do not need this like nail strengthener. And I think this is probably have to go to the trash can because this is the one that if you apply to your nail, is initially it will be like silver, but when you wait, it will just like be like this finish. It will crack and into this finish, which is pretty cool. But I do not need this, and it's like all the silver come to the bottom, and it does not mix anymore. So it's off. It's off. So it's gonna go. And let's assess the gold colors. This is one gold from OPI, another gold from Zoya, and a gold from SC. I thought I had more. Another, I think this can be counted as gold from Kamik, and a rose gold from Revlon. I think that's it for gold. Will I keep any? I want to put only this OPI one in the maybe pile, and I think all of these four can go because actually all of these formulas are not my favorite formula. Like they're just okay. They're not my favorite formula. It does not last very long. And this one is like a very cute like pastel colored glitter, but this like dried up completely, so I have to throw it away. I think it's the same thing with this one. It's just dried out completely, so it has to go. This is actually a very cool color from Zoya. It's like a black base with a silver glitter in it. But the thing with Zoya is their formula is not the most long-lasting ones, even with a good top coat. So I'm not gonna keep this because every time I even if I think of using this color, I would just think, oh, the formula is not the best. So yeah, I'm just gonna declutter it. And this is actually one of my favorite nail polish from OPI. It's this very cool, I don't know, like twill chrome. It's this three color. There's gold, purple, and coral maybe, or pink. It just looks pretty cool together, so I want to keep this. And this is a top coat, which I definitely will keep. And this one, I think it's the same with the other two cute glitter. It totally dried out, so can't really keep it. And this Zoya one, again, like I mentioned, it's just not long lasting enough for me to use it. Oh, another gold. Actually, this is from Essie. I think I want to only keep one from these two. Let me think. Let me just put in the maybe pile and assess a little bit later. And this is a gray from OPI. The gray color is actually very, very good. And I really, really like this gray color. But the thing is so sheer and milky, and even I have to maybe at least put 4 coats to make it look like a decent, not fully even though, like just like kind of even. have to put on 4 coats, so I think I want to just declutter it because of the formula of this one. Another purple from OPI. This is gonna be a declutter because I find this kind of a little bit dusty kind of like corally purple does not work for my skin tone. And this Hermes one is a brown, but it actually just looks like black on the nail. It actually looks pretty vibrant on the camera, but for some reason in real life if I apply it, it just looks like a black, so I don't want to keep it. And the next will be this L'Oreal one, and I don't really like it. It's like this white color that's pretty milky. I think I want to, formula is pretty bad. I don't want to give this to anyone, so I think this is just gonna go. And this is a very cool silver color from OPI. I do want to keep this. This is like a silvery pearl kind of color. Yeah, super cool. So the camera just stopped recording. I don't know where I was, but I did declutter a bunch. I think I was just talking about these fun lacquer ones. I'm keeping all of them as they're all so pretty. Like my favorite one is probably this. Is the shade Lavender. Lavender, yeah, just lavender, and the formula is called multi-chrome polish, which it really is multi-chrome. And I also really like this unicorn blood color, and this is called diamond. I think this is a hollow top coat, which is very pretty, and this rose glow color. It's a metallic hollow. They are so beautiful. I really recommend this brand, Fun Lacquer. It's so good. And keeping all of these, I actually really like this color, and I think I want to keep this in the maybe pile to see if I want to keep it or not. And this is a glitter from OPI. I'm gonna declutter this. And another one from the brand Misha. Like I mentioned, it does not have the metal ball to mix the formula, so when it's separate, it just feels like there's no way to save this product, because just shaking the bottle does not mix it very well. So yeah, gonna declutter that. And there is another glitter from the brand Nubra. Yeah, and this just does not look right. I don't think the clear nail polish should be this weird yellow color. I think this is quite a natural brand, so it probably did expire pretty quickly. So yeah, I think I want to just just throw it away. And I think that's all. So these 10 are the definitely keeping ones. And let's assess these maybe piles. I feel like these 3 can make ones. Now I look at it, it's actually not as appealing as these keeping ones for me. I feel like they're cute colors, but I feel like when you have a bigger collection, it's like this. You see these colors stand by each other. The more beautiful one to you just is more appeal to your eye, like obviously. So these like just cute colors, not as appealing to your eye colors, will just get ignored basically. Maybe I want to keep one, this deep blue color, so that I can use the deep blue color with these like top coats to like basically put out the like very beautiful tones of it. It's more of like a functional keep, not to just use it on its own, because these multi-chromes with the base color, without the base color, it will look different. So I think it's pretty necessary. And I also want to keep this deep purple. This is also in the maybe pile. The same reason. I want to use this as a base for these like multi-chrome or hollows. And this 4, these are like metallic or like glittery ones. I think I want to keep 2. One is this pearl, like gray pearl from OPI, and the gold one, I don't know which one I want to keep. I don't know which one looks better. I can't pick because I feel like gold is a pretty amazing color to wear. It's pretty hard. I want to keep 2. I think I want to keep the OPI and this KBS one. This one looks very cool actually. It looks like it's hollow. It's like golden hollow. So yeah, that's done actually. Other than the like top coats, base coats that I had, I kept 16. Only 16. And that is, I think it's about 20% of my nail polish. So that is saying basically 80% of my nail polish is gonna go. And let's put them together. So only this little pile is the nail polish that I'm gonna keep, other than the 4 top coat and base coat. And all of these are decluttered ones. And this container is the too old throwing away container, and other ones I will find a better home for them. It's another quite successful declutter, and thank you for watching. I think next week will either be highlight and bronzer, or it will be single eyeshadow, like top coats and like just glitter eyeshadows, things like that. So yeah, thank you for watching. Stay tuned to next week's declutter. Bye.